I don't want to hear nothing, people. This dude took time to go on his social media page to celebrate. Oh my God. Did he hit a milestone? Did he break another LeBron stat or something? What am I missing? Maybe you Brownites can tell me what happened. Because I'm not getting it. This dude like, you thought I was done. Yeah, y'all thought I was finished. I'm like, you are finished. You are done. What are you talking about? Am I missing something here? I'm out celebrating my birthday and I run across this. And I'm like, wait a minute. Did LeBron James literally just say that? You know what made it worse? Is that nobody was saying nothing about it. That's what made it worse. Nobody opened their mouth to say a word. Respond to hate. Do you see a reason to celebrate a victory over the Orlando Magic? Thank you. Hopefully I do make it to 63 one day. It's pathetic. There's no way and no reason in the world anybody should be sitting there praising the Orlando Magic. Like, yeah, we just beat the Magic. What? LeBron got player of the week, right? Based off what? Was they winning? I don't remember them winning. I remember them being like 500. So I'm like, how is he player of the week? I just don't get it. I understand the love affair that they have for LeBron James, but it's so jaded. You're like, this is pathetic. When you're looking at it, it's just not making sense. I'm like, they just beat the Orlando Magic, and you post about it. Do you think Michael Jordan would have posted about beating the Orlando Magic? No. So on to the next team. See Kobe Bryant posting about beating on the Orlando Magic. Why? What would he do that for? Makes no sense, good people. See, I'm glad y'all seeing this. This is narcissistic behavior. That's right. I'm just doing nothing but telling the truth. Y'all in here promoting the fact. Y'all in here promoting the fact LeBron James y'all hero, y'all savior, is out here promoting. If this was anybody else promoting a victory over the Orlando Magic that wasn't a significant milestone, did he pass the 50, 60,000 mark? Nothing. It's a regular season game, and you want to brag. I went on his Twitter. I don't even tweet LeBron. I tweeted, I said, you are celebrating a victory over the Orlando Magic? Is that what we're doing now? We're celebrating a regular season win over the Orlando Magic when you guys are like in 5th, 6th place in the West. Is that what we're doing right now? Thanks for the happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Something is stuck in this land. I keep seeing this black dot everywhere. Hopefully it isn't cracked. So y'all tell me y'all think it's cool that LeBron Ramon James can sit there and boast and brag about beating the Orlando Magic. That's cool. All right.
How you doing?
Hey.
How can I help you, please?
Yeah, I have an appointment.
And what is the name for the appointment? Is it Davis?
Yep.
Yep. I just leave the keys right in here, and then give me like 2 minutes.
Okay, where you want me to leave these?
Right inside the box.
Oh, in the box. Cool.
And you said you had an oil change, correct?
Oil change, some lights in there, see if it needs filtered, you know.
Okay, perfect. I have it right here.
All right, cool. Yeah, so the car's getting serviced. Now, let's get back to it. Good people. LeBron James. How many of y'all even saw that post? Y'all just went there and liked it, didn't you? I know you did. Y'all went there and liked the post. That's what y'all did. I know y'all. Y'all went straight in there and said, I gotta like this post. LeBron James put up a post, highlights of him hitting some shots on the Orlando Magic. You know what the Orlando Magic thinking? Alright, let's play this game. We in LA. Let's go out, get this game over with. We could probably go kick it at the club for a little bit. That's all the Orlando Magic thinking about. You think they thinking about we finna win and go to the playoffs? we got a shot at a championship. Do you think they thinking like that in Orlando? No. When Jordan went against Orlando, Orlando was the #1 team in the East. That's the Orlando Magic he was going against. The Pennies and Shaqs, and they had Horace Grant. That's what I'm saying, man. This dude, the dude's a clown. And I'm trying to get the LeBronites to understand. Like, what's the milestone? You got Steph Curry going for the record to be hitting the most three-pointers in NBA history in like half the games that Ray Allen did. This is why you really can't compare LeBron to Jordan and everybody else. And LeBron is not respected. He's mad about that, but nobody respects him. They don't look at him as a player that's in the era of Jordan, Dominique. Is LeBron James better than Dominique Wilkins? Hell no. Hell no. He wouldn't be able to survive and do what any of this garbage that he's doing now in that league. One, you could hand check. Two, they ain't finna give you no ticky-tack foul. LeBron James is somebody who can't get by people. So, what does that tell you? Okay, you might be, I'm going to forgive you, Mr. Byrne, because you might be about 21 years of age, so you might not know, or younger, and you might not understand or know who Dominique Wilkins was. Okay? You get a pass. But you ain't gonna get too many more. LeBron is able to play in today's league because today's league is jump shooting and there's no defense. All the teams that are good defensive players, he don't have his success on. Why do you think they're struggling? LeBron did all of that, and the whole team would barely have 100 points. It's like, really? They struggled with the Orlando Magic till like the last 2 minutes of the game. I know. LeBron wouldn't be able to do nothing with Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley, none of these dudes. Antoine Carr, Karl Malone. What do you think he would have done with them? LeBron would average about 8 points a game. Okay? 8 points. If that, and he would have came off the bench. He'd have been out the league in about 2-3 years. Had he played in the 90s. LeBron can't take a foul now. What would have happened when they hit LeBron back then and it was a common foul? He couldn't take it. All right, the X-Man would have dogged it. You think Scottie Pippen had it rough? LeBron James would have crawled up in the ball and said, "Man, I don't want to play basketball. I want to play football." LeBron played football till he got hit. And they took him out of football. So all he is a football player converted into basketball player. All this is the truth. He got popped and hurt his shoulder, and they's like, you gonna ruin your NBA chances. Nope. Football's over for you. Man, he got racked. Pop! Bron was on the ground. He got up. Why don't you show that highlight, Bron? Show that high school highlight from your football game when you got racked. Right. Nobody would have cared about your meltdowns in those 90s and 80s. Meanwhile, Grant Hill and them would have been pissing on you. Penny Hardaway, all of them. They've been taking you, boy, they've been educating you, boy, on what the whole game is all about. Can't just go up there and shoot 1,000 threes. Yeah, you could try that nonsense if you wanted in the 90s. They'd have put that ball down your throat. All that stuff he doing, running up on the ref, crying all the time, been tech. And you would have got cussed out. Run up in my face again and I'm throwing you out. What? You heard me. Throwing you out. They didn't play. Right, he'd have been in a dog fight with Randall. LeBron would only be in garbage time. They're going to be like, all right, we up 20. Let the kid play. All right, here comes LeBron James. Here he comes, King James. Let's see if he gets a transition dunk. Oh, that kid can fly. Maybe one day in 6 years he'll be something. But he can't shy away from the contact. I know, right? Everybody loved him some LeBron James, knowing he ain't did a damn thing. Hit the like button for that. Celebrating Orlando Magic victory. On your, you would go on there, but you ain't mentioned nothing about your school and the principal slapping the student and resigning at your school with your name on it. You ain't mentioning that. But you got time to mention and brag about the Orlando Magic. Right, you got principals slapping the blood out of kids at your school. And you ain't open your mouth to say nothing about it. Why not, LeBron? But you on IG boasting and bragging about beating probably one of the worst teams in the East. I wouldn't be able to get to LeBron face. I'm not finna pay that extra amount of money. They ain't finna extort me out my money for a LeBron James game. The prices are outrageous, and there's no way I'm gonna go there just to get kicked out in 10 seconds once I get in his face and tell him what he is. I know he's being extra, but he ain't gonna talk about nothing real. That's why he gotta brag on the Orlando Magic. That's why he wonder why he don't get respect like Kawhi. He wonder why he don't get respect like none of the other guys. You got Kawhi, Kyrie Irving. Well, the league try to disrespect him and tarnish him. But for what? What has Kyrie Irving done? He came in ready to play basketball when the NBA told him that he would have exemptions to play. Then they changed and made a mandate law, which was being overturned in Supreme Courts, damn near everywhere. But I don't understand is that other players from other teams can come to New York and play basketball and they're not vaxxed. But Kyrie Irving can't play in New York. What's the difference? They don't want Brooklyn to win. Oh, okay. It's got to be about LeBron. We get it now. If LeBron got to talking to me and that bum would have been arguing so much, I'd have got under his skin easy. He'd have been over there. Him, right here. Throw him out. Throw him out right here. He got to go. And as soon as Russ would have came over there, I'd be ribbit. Go jump your ass back in the pond, frog boy. Don't bring your butt over here. Frog face coming over here, putting his 2 cents in. Go jump your ass back in the pond. They wouldn't want me out there. It'll be all over. Willie the Kid. What's up, Willie? No, it's actually, the difference is how many of y'all agree with that behavior? How many of y'all agree with that behavior? How many of y'all agree? How many of y'all agree that what LeBron did was just, that he should be bragging about the Orlando Magic? Do you think I would be caring anything about the Orlando Magic? Ever. Ever in existence, ever in life. Do you think I'll be caring? No notification. You think they was gonna send one? We are well within the rights of the notifications, and I knew they wasn't gonna send it. So that's where we at now, bragging about the Orlando Magic. This dude is on IG Live bragging about his performance against the Orlando Magic. This is how low LeBron James has sunk. This is where your king has sunk to. Yep. The Orlando Magic. That's where we at, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Dow G. Oh no, I'm not hating on anybody. Just telling the truth. Once again, I mean, the man went on Instagram and made a post talking about some you thought I was done. Y'all thought I was finished. Bragging about beating the Orlando Magic. I'm like, dude, you are done. You are finished. How many games you played this year? You got 3 wins against what were they? They went 3-1 in the last 4 games, right? And who did they beat? They beat the Orlando Magic, OKC Thunder for their 2-game winning streak. You're on a 2-game winning streak against the Orlando Magic and the OKC Thunder. And you decided after the Thunder game, after the Magic game, to make a post when you didn't break any records. You had no career points. There was nothing done, no milestones or nothing. You decided it was time to brag about the Orlando Magic. Your team is like 5th and 6th in the West, and you're bragging about beating Orlando. And you're telling me I'm jumping to conclusions, or I'm hating on LeBron James, or am I just stating the facts? Since when has it been cool to post videos about beating the Orlando Magic when that was the only milestone that was done? A regular season win against Atlanta. Really? And you're okay with this? That's what I'm trying to get to the point. Y'all okay with this? Y'all okay with that? He's the oldest player in the league because he won't sit down. Oh, here come people. Mm-hmm. What's up, April? We see you, April. A 30-point game by a guy who's 40. Another LeBron stat, huh? He's the oldest player ever to score 30 because he's the oldest player in the game right now. It's like, are you kidding? Him and Melo are almost neck to neck. He's the oldest player to score 30 on a Tuesday night or a Monday night. Mm. Yeah. What's LeBron free throw percentage? About 60, about 67%. Okay. That's why he doesn't late in the game try to go to the free throw line. If you can't score 30 in this league today, you should be removed from the NBA. Seriously. It's really easy to score. They removed the center and the big man, the power forward position, out of the lanes to make it easier for you to go into the lane and score. You wouldn't have that luxury in the 90s. It'd be four guys waiting on you at the rim, and you still have to score. So you have to work on skills in order to get by guys to get your shot off. So, yeah, guards under 90s would have had no problems with people like Steph Curry. They would have had no problems with guys who were just pick and pop shooters. They would have played hard on the screening roles. They'd have fought through screens to get to the shooters. You think Ray Allen couldn't shoot? You think Reggie Miller couldn't shoot? And they didn't have 7, 8 threes in a game. They were pure shooters back then. Think Craig Hodges and them guys couldn't shoot? No. You had to play the game. You couldn't just be living out there shooting threes. You weren't going to have that many open looks. And if you'd have shot one from the logo with 14 on the shot clock, the coach was going to put you on the bench. He didn't care if it went in or not. That was the difference. Yeah, and that's a major difference. I know, I'm just trying to give people the real. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. So, take care. Deuces. And like the video. Share it to LeBron.